One thing that we did this year was relaunch our CiviCRM Scotland meetups, which we'd been doing a bit before lockdowns happened, and then it all went online. And obviously we work so much online, that's not a great joy for us to spend more time online. But we relaunched those meetups in person, and it's always absolutely fantastic to get the community around, users of CiviCRM, developers of CiviCRM, all sitting around a table and discussing how best to use the software, learning from each other. I think that was a real joy of the early years of Pooka before the pandemic, and just to have more of that again in 2025 and going into 2026 is great. More people working together in person.
I really enjoyed the time that we've spent this year on social media. It's kind of a love-hate relationship. The hate is those weeks where nobody seems to be posting, so you're looking to share all of this great work from your clients, but it's just not there. That's happening too much. We need you to be posting a lot more. But the love is when they do, because it's fantastic. It connects you with all of those things that we as an agency are helping enable our charities and so on that we work with to communicate about.
In 2025, I think that some of the core content management system tools are now so well evolved in terms of being a tool to manage your entire website, the look and feel, the layout of your website. I think one of the biggest things that we're seeing now is that clients now have the ability to drop some of these more proprietary tools for building website layouts like Elementor and other theme builders. These have always been useful tools, I think, to allow clients to do a lot of that heavy lifting themselves in terms of creating layouts. And really, these tools often give you the kitchen sink in terms of what they offer. But that does come at a cost. A lot of these layout theme builders, page builders actually slow your website down hugely in terms of all the different things they're loading in the background. And if your website's not loading within 3 seconds, and if it's not speedy and performant, then Google just isn't going to rank it as well as other competitors who have websites that are speedy. So I think there has been more of a need to look right to WordPress on that platform, to use its block builder, which is really advanced now in 2025. Just for the ease and speed that allows you to build websites, to add content to a website. You don't want the tools that you use on the website to be slowing you down, which I think often happens with these more bulky page builders. WordPress is just such a great tool for building layouts, building websites in 2025.
If I think about training clients this year on new websites that we've built for them, I would say that on the whole, the block editor experience has been, it's felt more intuitive as time has gone on. Now, part of that is going to be that it's been developing since 2018, so it's a more capable and more intuitive tool than it was. But I think also, if you look at what it does, a lot of people will have used tools like Mailchimp over the years, which has that very blocky, move blocks around paradigm in it. So coming to the block editor now is less of a surprise for people, and I hope it's more of an expectation for people at this point in time that the editor they're using is going to be really, really capable.
I think that the single most exciting and in turn daunting thing that we're all grappling with at the moment is the rollout of AI. And what that means for the workforce, for workflows in organizations. There are definitely big questions around how far people will go in the use of AI before they draw the line and say, no, this is something that a human has to get involved in. This is something a human has to do. That's very apparent to audiences for websites, via social media, if something is automated or just being generated by an AI. That may improve over time. So I think there are lots of questions around the use of AI, what's appropriate, what isn't appropriate. I think as a team, we're all really inquisitive people and we like learning new stuff. So this is why it's an exciting challenge for us as well. But there's no doubt it's going to change the way that we have to work. It's no doubt that it's going to change the way that our clients' work as well, but we're hopefully going to be there to be supportive as much as possible with our clients on that journey.
I think what excites me most about the next chapter is that people are really thinking about how to invest in the next steps online. We've certainly expanded over the last year in areas that we think are really, really important. So not just looking at website builds, thinking about overall digital communications, and making sure that we have a team who truly have the ability to look at privacy, cookies, all of these areas that allow our clients to show their supporters the respect that they deserve to be shown, and fully adhere to the requirements of the ICO and so on. Having Pooka able to deliver these wider services means that our clients can look to us for leadership and for guidance in these areas. And when they're choosing how to spend their budgets, they've got some really good areas to think about. We've seen so many clients over the last year come to us looking for support in CiviCRM, and this is helping them massively in their communications and developing organizational memory. These are moves that we didn't see so much a couple of years ago. So for us, it's very much about shoring up the foundations of what organizations are looking to do and to really set themselves up for the years ahead. At a time when you have such big change with AI and really people don't know where the future is going, actually to be taking the time to look at what you do as an organisation and say, these are the things that are important, these are the things that are going to stand the test of time. If we can work now to really shore ourselves up, then we know that in the years ahead, whichever way AI and all technologies turn, the core of our organisation is going to be really, really solid. And I think that that's how Pooka have tried to set ourselves up to be there and help build those foundations for clients in the years ahead.